everybody, it's Melanie. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. Today's Simple Card Monday, and I have a simple French themed card for you for those thank you cards that you want to do that are on the elegant side. I use the Summer in Paris cartridge, which I really love, and the basic gray Capella line. I use the small 6x6 pad because it's a card and the print is smaller. You know, the patterns on the card, the pattern paper is smaller and perfect for cards. So, all right, here's what the card looks like. Let's make it. Start off with 5.5 by 4 1/4 or 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock, scored, and this is like a vanilla cardstock. That's all it is. And then I have this that's just 1/4 inch on either side, smaller. And then I have this strip that is 3 inches by 5 1/4 inches. So I just adhere those two pieces together. My ATG gun. And then I'm just kind of eyeballing the strip down the middle. So just put it down the middle like that. Alright, then I am going to tie some ribbon around it. Upside down, like I do. So, let's see. This ribbon is from Paper Tray Ink. It's the blush pink, or I think that's what it's called. I love this ribbon. It's really nice ribbon. It's only $3 for 5 yards. So I use it a lot. It goes with a lot of major paper brands really nicely. And it ties really well. And I'm not doing a very good job tying this right now. A lot of people ask me about tying my bows. Just practice. And it's not really easy when you've got a camera right in front of you. Because if you're going to make a mistake, guess what? That's when you're going to do it. I like to keep it on the roll so I don't waste a lot. So, something like that. And I ducktailed the last card. This one I'm just going to do at an angle. It's quicker. So there. And there. Alright, so there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to adhere this to my card base with my ATG gun, like this. And I'm sure I'll fiddle with the bow a little bit more. It's tough to do on camera because there's the pressure. You guys are watching me. I know I have a reputation for bows, and so there's just too much pressure. I can't do it. Okay, so. And all this pattern paper is from the stack. So this piece, which is 3 1/4 by 3 3/4, and then I'm going to put this piece on top of it. And I'm going to ink it first. And I'm using 2 inks. Sometimes I do this. I like to layer them. So I just use this chamomile, and then I'm going to do a pink on top of it. I don't know. I just really like to do that sometimes. It gives it a nice color because sometimes you just don't want the brown look, but you want it, the color that you put on to look aged, and this is a good way to do that. So it just gives a darker pink a little bit, a dirtier pink, if you will. So I'm going to adhere these two pieces together. Alright, so it's not really even. Let's do this again. Okay. Not really even still. Well, it's not looking good, folks. Okay. Alright. It has been one of those days. Alright, I'm going with this for now. Alright, then I have my arc de triomphe. I think that's, my husband and I said, how do you say that? And I think that's what he said. I'm not sure. He speaks actually pretty good French, but I am French and I don't speak good French. Okay, I cut this at 3, and that would be the smallest I would ever cut this. So be careful with that. And I still had to use a tool like this to poke out the bits because it all didn't come out. And so I would highly recommend cutting it no smaller than 3. And if you cut it at 3, have a little poker to cut out the bits. So this is the shadow or the blackout piece. I'm just going to stick that on top of there like so. Alright. And I'm going to pop it up with pop dots. I love this French cartridge. It's so pretty. Like I said, I am actually French. My grandmother was 100% French and spoke French. It was, she's no longer with us, but it was really cool when I was a kid and she would speak French to us. Okay. Just pop that right there. Stick that down. Alright. And I have the sentiment already stamped. It is a Verve sentiment. This is what the set looks like, and it's the Merci Beaucoup. Merci Beaucoup. Let me fix this a little bit here. You know. Okay. So I'm going to pop this on my card, and then I'll add the sentiment. But I just stamped the sentiment on a little strip of paper and trimmed it around. So I don't know what the size is. I just stamped it and then trimmed it around. So that's what I recommend to do on that. And I love Verve stamps. I don't know if you guys have checked them out. You really should. They've got some really nice sentiments. I like the fonts they use. I highly recommend them. Before you use their stamps, it's good to take an eraser to a pencil to the stamps, and then they stamp perfectly fine after that. Alright, and then I'm going to put up one pop dot at the end and put a little adhesive like this, because it's going to go half on, half off. And we're going to put it about right there. Alright, so that's what we got. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much for coming by today. And you were not going to want to miss what Joy's got going on tomorrow. And don't forget that we also have the giveaway for the expression. We'll be doing that on Wednesday, and we'll do it via Ustream, so you want to come check that out. Anyways, have a wonderful Monday, and we'll see you tomorrow.